Hey everyone, I'm Joey Lancianis from Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm here today with Ryder Dupuis, who's the VP of Hard Goods for Marucci, and today Ryder's going to tell us all about the new 2020 Cat 8 Black BBCOR bat. So Ryder, first, what is it about the different constructions here? We have a two-piece available and a one-piece available in the Cat 8.
Yeah, so Joey, we have a one-piece available. The Cat 8 has kind of been our staple. It's a one-piece aluminum design, built for that, the balance hitter, that contact hitter. This is going to hit, 60-70% of your lineup. Whereas the two-piece design, the Cat 8 Connect, is built with a little bit more inload, more for that power hitter, the kid that looks a little bit more head weight to the bat, strong enough to get it around at the same swing speed, but prefers that inloaded design.
Maybe that middle of the order 3, 4, 5 guy in the lineup
Exactly.
for this guy? So Ryder, what does the connection piece here do for that two-piece construction for the player in their field?
Yeah, so being that's a two-piece design, you've got to connect the handle to the barrel somehow. So we have a patent on a threaded connection. So we actually drop the handle through the barrel in construction and thread it and lock it into place. What those threads do is create a really stiff connection. Most handles are just glued to the barrel in some form or fashion. Having it threaded and locked creates a really stiff connection. Players want stiffness in their field. They don't want kind of a pool noodle. They don't want that flexibility anymore because you kind of lose energy transferred to the ball. So creating a very stiff connection, then we actually make the threads out of a high durometer rubber. So those threads actually help to absorb the vibrations, creating a very smooth swing as well.
There you go.
Then on the one piece, we actually have our AB2 knob. So this is another patented technology by Marucci. It's our anti-vibration knob. So inside this knob is actually a rubber harmonic dampener. As vibrations travel down the bat, they get sucked up into that knob, creating a very smooth swing. But because this is our balance design, the components inside this knob actually weigh 2 ounces, putting 2 ounces below the player's hands during the swing, lowering the swing weight by 2 ounces. So the -3 is actually going to swing like a -5. Lower MOI, faster bat speeds, faster exit speeds.
There you go, catching up with those heaters.
Exactly.
Now, what is it about the Cat 8 model for 2020 that really separates it from the other Cat 8 models you guys have done?
Yeah, so on the Cat 8 line for 2020, we utilize our strongest aluminum data. It's our AZ105 alloy. So it's our strongest aluminum and also our most responsive aluminum data. It allowed us to do a lot of stuff internally in the barrel construction. So both of these bats actually feature the same barrel design. The difference comes obviously in the one-piece and two-piece. But with the aluminum, we're able to create a ring-free design and a multi-variable wall design. So I'll grab this one little clip here. So inside this bat, basically we're utilizing a variable wall design. So each one of these lines is to indicate where the wall steps down in thickness. So we're using up to 8 variable walls across this barrel in both of these bats. No rings or governors inside the barrel wall to let the maximum amount of flexion happen, get that maximum performance out of it.
So with that flexion, you're really getting the mass trampoline, the mass explosiveness that you can off the ball.
Yes, 100%. There's nothing in there to stop the walls from flexing in. So the better you hit it, the more you square it up, the more trampoline effect you're going to get out and the more performance you're going to get out of it.
Now, Marucci is a big sponsor for a lot of big-time Division I colleges out there, a lot of big-time travel programs at the high school level out there. What does player feedback mean for you guys at the research and development phase? What type of impact does that have during the creation process?
Yeah, it's everything. I mean, we can do everything we need in a lab and make sure it's durable and it's going to hold up and the numbers look right. But until you get this out on the field, you get this in players' hands and get that on-field feedback, that's the goal. That's the key. That's the ultimate. So having players not only at the amateur level, but also at the collegiate level, help us in development and prototype testing, that's the end-all be-all.
Now, not only the player feedback in the technology and the feel and performance of the bats, but in the look of the bat. I mean, the black is so sharp. Tell us about the new black look for 2020.
Yeah, so there's a rule change coming at the collegiate level for a contrasting barrel color. So most of our bats to this date have been white in barrel color, so we knew we had to change and get away from white just for the collegiate play. So we did a lot of focus group testing with a lot of our partner organizations across the country, our Founders Club teams, and it was almost unanimous when we put different designs in. The black version really stuck out with the nice chrome hits on there. And instead of just making that available for our collegiate players, we decided to bring it to the market and open it up to the masses based on the good feedback that we got.
I mean, why stop there when you look so good? You know what I mean? Pick up the 2020 all-new Cat 8 Black BBCOR bat this season and make a statement